we were left with a dilemma of sorts from my own stupidity. But I thought of a solution while my video for the last my thing for the last video was rendering or saving itself, and I seem to recall I've got a unit just hanging around over there. So sure. Yeah, there's a mag tube going that. Oh, what do I pay these people for? Do I pay them? What have we got? Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to call this one. I'm going to call it Atlas. Well, firstly because I found it on I found a forum somewhere where they suggested names for the all units. Some of them are pretty poor, but this one I thought was quite clever, so I'm including it on here. If anyone gets the reference, well done. I don't know what else I could say really. There's room for a borehole there. God, I've got really lax on defence here. Ever since I went power crazy in Sparta. Don't want to go power crazy in Sparta, let's go power crazy in Sparta. No, 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 no. So I've not got fusion power, but God help me if they ever do get fusion power. Organise these militia station. Not a very encouraging name for such a professional army. And who relies on militia in this day and age?
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
They spent all my money now. All that, £2,000 I was bragging about. Yeah, spent it. Ironhome. Oh yeah, talking of Hommel's Citadel. Now I've had a quick look at who Hommel was, and from what I can tell, he was a German painter that painted high-ranking Nazis, up to and including Hitler. So I don't know if it's supposed to be sort of a misreading of somebody's handwriting and it's supposed to be Rommel's Citadel. That would be far more apt. But I've got no idea who this Hommel is, apart from the Nazi painter. So yeah, so anybody care to enlighten me? I'd be much appreciated. I'd hate to think that
Perhaps a careful review of your options is in
the makers of this game had some ulterior motive. Well, not so much ulterior motive, just weird views. On painters and weird names. Then again, maybe they were running out of names and would say, well, I don't know what sounds fairly militaristic. How about a name like Hommel? I didn't actually look it up. Because of course, back in those days, you actually had to use Microsoft Encarta if you wanted to find anything out. Oh, those are the good old days. I remember Microsoft Encarta. Oh well, there you go. I mean, I say. A counter-attack don't really care. I just want this bloody war to be over.
Terraform complete.
Hmm. Aha! I believe they may have seen me coming. It's easy enough to spot when somebody's raising some land, I suppose. I don't know, I've never seen it happen before. Next door neighbours once got a garden levelled. That was quite noticeable.
Combat units only.
Oh, come on. They've defended cities with farmers. Why can't I take one? In the form of poetic justice. And why didn't you tell me about this conflict earlier? I've got no troops to send in now. Oh, this is hugely irritating. One energy. Worth it. Take a leaf out of Spartan's book and do some defending.
Request confirmation.
Crikey, I can barely afford it. Right, who's next? Cobden Market. Named after, what's his name, Cobden? I think it was William Cobden. The person behind the repeal of the Corn Laws in 1846, starting a period of free trade in Britain that lasted from 1846 through to 1916, and the first tariffs were introduced as an emergency measure during the First World War. Free market is, of course, what powerful economies do to make themselves even more powerful and encourage trade across the world. And my word, did it encourage trade. I just finished an essay on it, so I'm going to stop there in case I bore everybody away from this channel. But yeah, that's what Cobden did. The repeal of the Corn Laws. The significant, symbolic break away from free trade, from protectionism. Oh God, I can see where they're heading to.
Insufficient energy.
I can't afford it. The Morgans, and I can't afford 31 credits. How did it come to this? In fact, how did this happen? How am I suddenly so woefully unprepared? I managed to conquer a continent. This is ludicrousy. Ludicrousy. It's ludicrous and lunacy. Ah. Just the man I want. Now, let's see. Now, call this the Hayek Peninsula. If you can spell peninsula right. Hayek was, of course, a part of the Austrian school and a critic of Keynes's idea of whatever his idea of Keynesianism, priming the pump and whatnot. As a rebuttal and a sort of defence of free trade market economics in the world of demand side economics. The Austrian school has always been a bit out there in strictly economic terms. I knew something like that was going to happen. They put up a good fight there. Now.
Improvement destroyed. Improvement destroyed.
What does that seem like destroying kelp? How dare it?
Resource shortfall.
I suppose you'd be unhappy too if you were starving.
Production complete.
Fort Liberty.
Resource shortfall. Insufficient energy. Production complete. Drone riots. Maximum population reached.
Hey! Launch of our first satellite allows us to map all the remaining unexplored portions of the planet. There's not many, to be fair, but I'll probably find out where the hive are now. It's like when you build the Apollo program.
Sky farms are fantastically beautiful, with their kilometre-long networks of glass framed in grids of metal and the sunlight shining through jungles of vegetation inside. When one of them catches the light, you can see the refracted beauty for miles. They're life-giving stars on a desolate planet, gardens on the wing. Lady Deirdre Sky, Planet Dreams.
And on that lovely thought, I'm going to end the video here now. The rest of this will just be... Yay! Things like this.
Production complete. Drone riots.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. So I'll see you next video.